welcome to our first virtual STEM Depth class. I'm so glad that you're here. Today we're going to be making a walking rainbow. So you'll need 6 either clear cups or mason jars, whatever you have at your house. Just make it clear so that you can see the bottom. Then you'll need yellow, red, and blue food coloring and 6 paper towels and maybe a knife or spoon or something to stir the food coloring with. So to begin, you're going to fill your cups with water, which I forgot my water. So fill up your cups, and then you're going to fill up 3 of your cups and put water in 1 with red food coloring. And then mix up your water once you put it in there. And then put 2 clear ones on either side. Then take your yellow food coloring and put some in there. And then take your blue food coloring, excuse me, and put some down there. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so we're going to mix our colors. So fill up your cup as much as you want, and then I'm going to mix in my blue. That one's a little thick. Okay, then put 2 empty ones on either side. Fill up your red and the yellow. Looks like I put a little too much yellow food coloring. It's a little orange, but you can play with the ratios if you need to. So then we're going to put them in a little circle like this. And I have an extra paper towel to hold my knife. Okay, then you're going to take your paper towels and roll them all up. Just into long strips. We're going to put 2 paper towels in each cup going into the cups right beside them. And then we're going to see what happens with the liquid inside. So while you're rolling your paper towels, you can maybe make some hypothesis to think about what might happen with the liquid, which if you've ever used paper towels before, I'm sure you know that it's really good at absorbing liquid, and we're going to figure out why. So then place 1 end in the blue food coloring and 1 end in the empty cup beside it. Then do the same thing with a second paper towel, but put the other end in the other empty cup. And then do that for all of your colors. 1 end in each cup beside it. Okay, and then as you can see, the colors are already starting to come up the paper towels. And so what's going to happen is if you leave this here for a few hours, then eventually they'll make it all the way down into the other cups. Now, why do you think this happens? This is called capillary action. And so it happens because of water's properties like cohesion, adhesion, and surface tension. So to basically put it, cohesion is what makes water molecules all stick to other water molecules. So if you think of like a drop of water hanging on a leaf, cohesion is what's helping all of those water molecules stick together to form the drop, and it forms surface tension around the edge, which makes it a little firmer. Like if you see an insect crawling on water, that's how they can walk on water, because of surface tension, because cohesion is very sticky. It makes the molecules stick to each other. And then adhesion is when the water molecules stick to another surface. So in our leaf and droplet scenario, adhesion is what is keeping the droplet stuck to the leaf. So in this scenario, adhesion is making the water crawl up the paper towel, and cohesion is keeping all the liquid together. And so eventually it's going to make its way all the way over and then gets really saturated, and eventually gravity will make the droplets fall. It'll win over adhesion, and then they'll fall into these empty cups. And so what will happen then? Well, since we have primary colors in our full cups, so red, yellow, and blue, then those are going to fall into each other, and here like the red and the blue are going to mix, and that's going to make a secondary color, purple. And then red and yellow will make orange, and yellow and blue will make green. So eventually you have your rainbow of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. But it's going to take a couple of hours for this process to work. So if you look at our completed one over here that I did yesterday, you can kind of see that it ends up with a walking rainbow. And you can adjust the ratios if you need. Like my purple turned out a little dark, so maybe next time I'd put a little less blue in my normal cup. But so have fun and play with it, and think about capillary action and maybe read a little bit more on it as you're doing it. It's the same thing that causes plants to be able to pull water up from the ground through the roots and into their leaves. So it's very important to learn about and super fun. So thanks for joining us. Please show us pictures of your finished walking rainbows if you'd like, and we'll see you next time. Bye.